Hello friends and welcome to another video here. We reached the 2100 in our series and now we are fighting against Israel, a player from Israel, very strong as it seems, 2100 player. Let's go for it. So I'm going for this very different variation on the Caro-Kann, which I find is good. I play the same thing on against the French. He could play e5 here, very aggressive, e6 less aggressive, but okay, it's a good move as well. And the game goes on and it's actually very balanced. And there are many ways we can go on here. I think I can just develop the bishop here, very good square for the bishop. And then I'm just developing the knight as well, so he can better place his knight if he wants. He can better place his knight if he wants. And I think I can go here, or even here. I think I'm just, keeping the h4 square for other pieces. And now, okay, he's attacking here, so I cannot move my knight. So I'd better take it. And now the f4 square would be a good square for his knight. So, that's not easy. And if I allow him to capture, then he gets a very good square for his knight. So maybe I should play this. And I'm already starting to have some problems, but still very good position. Yes, I think this is a good move. And I can play g4 and my position will be good. Actually, very good. So I like queen e1 here, because I'm still fighting for the f4. And if knight f4, then what to do? I have to capture the knight, most probably. But I will think about if I really need to do it. Okay, now I can move the knight. So let's take it. And let's just move the knight. So, yes. A very good position. So now we're not allowing this knight to jump to h4. And if you really want to go castling long side, you're going to have problems, I think. So I'm going to push. Maybe c4 here is good. Yeah, maybe c4 here is good. Do I have some tactics going on here like this? Why? He just takes, and then I check. He goes back, and then he loses the queen. And if he doesn't goes back, yes, I think I do have some tactics going on. And if he takes the bishop, then I take here, and this is gonna be really complicated. This is interesting. What else? Maybe this one is stronger. Maybe this one is stronger. Yeah, because if he takes, then I can take with the pawn. Yeah, this one is far stronger. This one is more beautiful, but it might not work. This one is stronger. Let's go for this. So I'm not allowing him to castle long, or am I? Yeah, he can actually, but I will take the bishop and there will be some discovered attacks. Actually, I'm capturing the bishop and then capturing off f7 and winning the game on the spot. So yeah, he already has problems in the position. So that was a good move, knight c4. Knight takes g6 was probably a good move as well. So here we take with the pawn. So now we are, with this very good square for a knight. His knight is under attack and he has to go like knight d7 most probably. Yeah, this move is also very good. So now we just don't allow him to castle anymore. But he's got a good attack on the f4 square. Yeah, for sure. All right, I think bishop h2 here. Or maybe I can leave the bishop as well as a gift, because I do have a very strong attack on f7. So how about c4? Yes, I think it is a good move. Just pushing him away. And also I need to notice that this knight is kind of trapped. The position is getting more and more good. All right. So now I think this move is powerful, threatening g4. And what can he do against it? I don't know. Now I'm threatening g4. And the knight has nowhere to go. So he has to play something like f5 here. But then I take, okay, this is really, he's really in trouble. Oh, it's really difficult to find moves here. Maybe he will resign. I guess he will resign immediately. Okay, this move, he will try some counterattacks because my pieces will be kind of weak after I take the knight. So this move was actually very good because he's playing this and this, and after I do this, he's gonna pile up here. So what else can I play here? Can I start threatening checkmate instead of... Yes, I think that's the way to go, like queen here and queen here. But then he will play here, but then, okay, then I have g4 anyway. Because if he takes, I take it, threatening the queen and also taking there. Yeah, I mean, I think I can play g4 immediately, but he still cannot save. Oh, he now can play this. Okay, so let's say I go here and allow his knight to escape and play here. And then g5, okay, so that's the time to go. Oh, but he can play knight f4 anyway, so what am I doing? So I just, I probably played this wrong. Okay, but okay, at least he doesn't have knight f5, so let's try to look the positive side of things, but yeah, knight f3, so I have to play a little bit knight h4, right? I have to play a little bit passive here. Yeah, this is getting dangerous. Let's think a little bit more about this. Maybe I have to play f3, so I am removing this square from him. I'm still defending here. Or maybe here, then he goes here and I go here, and I'm defending there. Yes, yes. And I'm also not allowing... And I'm also not allowing the pawn push, although he can play this. Although he can push. But I think I take with the king, allow him to take here and go back, and then play rook h1. Yes, that's what I will do. Okay, so he's threatening to capture here, followed by this. Okay, that's his threat. So should I allow it? I don't think I should. So let's just really protect our knight. So he's back in the game. I played this wrong. I think g4 was a poor move. And he's back in the game. I do feel like I still do have some chances, but it's really hard. Especially the attacks he has on the h columns, like knight h4, or if my king goes too far, rook takes h3. So not easy at all. It's a sunny and cold day, like I like it. It's the way I like it. Sunny and cold. All right, so queen here. Yeah, he's definitely bringing his pieces to the king's side. He's not bothering about my knight here. So my knight seems really strong, but actually he just found out that my knight is doing nothing. And you know what? I gotta run away. The sooner the better. So I think I need to... No, I cannot hang my pieces here. Okay, what is he really threatening? Because if I play this, he goes back. He goes here. Then I have to defend here, and then he invades. So I cannot do that. Wow. Maybe I have to play here now. I feel I have to play this. I didn't calculate, because I don't have time to. But I feel I have to protect my h3 pawn and try to escape with the king. It seems to me the logical thing to do. It seems to me the logical thing. He can play b6, b4, so now he's opening the queen side, so I cannot hide there with my king. But still, not easy to play this position. Well, if he moved his knight from g6, then the f4 pawn is attacked. The f4 pawn, that's why he protected the f pawn. Now he's really wise. But now, can't I just take the pawn and then this pawn and then bring the pieces? I mean, I don't see a strong attack here unless he's trying to do this, followed by this, which seems very sharp, but it doesn't seem to have a good continuation. So, but if I take here and he does like that, if he plays this, or maybe he's threatening something like this and put the knight there. So now I think I have to play this. And yes, I do have time to play this now. I think it's really important to play this. Actually, I think that's probably the only move. And now I can counter this with this. right? Because this pawn is already protected with the rook. Yes, he was threatening pawn push followed by knight f4, and the game would probably be over. So I'm surviving here, but now this pawn is hanging, but this pawn is also hanging. So this move is forced. This move is a forced move. And he can take the pawn if he wants. Then I do exchange and take the pawn. That's what's gonna happen, but this is dangerous. His rook is entering the game. So at this point, I think he's better. He's probably winning knight takes pawn, like double exclamation mark. Because if I take, and then he goes here, then I go here, only move, and then he goes here, and then I go here, protect it. Well, maybe I should go for this and then fight for the draw, but I don't know, maybe he's got rook takes pawn here. Rook takes h3. I'll be in trouble. Rook takes, queen takes. Yeah, maybe I can escape. I'm up. Yes, I think I have to take here, because if I don't take his knight, let's say I take the queen. Yeah, this is a very good move. Let's say I take the queen, and then he takes, and then I cannot take there because his rook is entering the game, and this is just over. So if I want to fight for the draw, another possibility is to play this, and then play this. He might be able to protect his pawn, but I might also be able to, you know, keep the attack, or yeah, he will play this, and I don't know. Maybe I can also play this first, inviting him to, you know, play something like this, but then he's attacking there. So that's why maybe this, but then b6. Pawn takes, and I don't know, my position doesn't seem very good. So I'm going for this. And I might regret it, but I don't see any other possibility. Let's go for this. And now he's really thinking. This is forced, reply. Forced, reply. This pawn will be hanging in the fish. He can do this and then take the pawn, for example, and then check again. It's gonna be really tough. All my pawns are hanging. Oh, it's gonna be really, really, really tough. And then he can push the pawn. I don't know. Yeah, he can push the pawn. Wow, I think I'm losing. Yeah, I think I'm losing. I not even have the rook to protect my king, so probably I lost this one. And the winning line, I think, is queen check here. King f1, and then the rook takes pawn. And then the rook take, queen take, then king e1, f3. But I think king e1 only one. f3, queen f4, f6. Yeah, I mean, this is the only move. I don't have to think. And if he captures here, I think there's no other move rather than capturing. So this is kind of first. And now here's the point. If I go here, he pushes the pawn, and I might be in trouble. And he can take this with a check. So I think I have to go here. But then he checks me h1. I go king d2. He takes my rook. I take the pawn, threatening checkmate. He plays f6, so let's calculate it. He plays f6, I play g5. He starts giving me some checks. No, when I take here, he can take here with a check as well. So I guess I have to go here, but then this, what do I do? Or he can take with a check here as well. He can take here with a check. Yeah, but I think the other one is losing. And this one, I'm not sure if I'm losing. I'm probably losing. So the one I know that is losing, and this one I'm not sure, so I'm playing this. So now if he plays king e7. Oh, king e7 hurts. King e7. Knight f5, queen f5, queen c7, king e8, and I'm losing. So I need to play king f1. But I'm still in trouble, a lot of trouble. Maybe pawn pushing now is so strong. I think against the pawn push I have to play this. But I'm not sure. And I got 2 minutes on the clock. Okay, for this one, I have to escape. I cannot... oh, then now queen h1. Oh, he wins. He wins. Yeah, I didn't see that. But okay, let's still try to do something here. Now queen f1 wins the game right away, right? Okay, then this is game over. Okay, good game, good game. He beat me well. He deserves the victory here. Now, queen f2. Yeah, this one will win as well. This one will win as well. And okay, I have to exchange it. And then he pushes the pawn and it's all over. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the game. Let's resign here. Okay, let's resign here. We can't fight no more. And let's see why did I lose here? Here is the point where I made a crucial mistake. And yeah, I was fighting hard, but then queen h1. This is pretty obvious. I made the move and I saw the problem. So king g1, I'm still holding. And let's see if I should have taken the knight. Yeah, I mean, it's that, or I was gonna be in trouble anyway. So how did I got in trouble? I think it was the g4, right? Yeah, it was g4. So this is the root of all of my problems here. So here, like I said, queen d2, queen e3, queen c1. So I gotta go to the dark squares and attack the pawn. And I should be good here. So let's see, queen d2. So knight f4 is strange. So let's say knight f5. Yeah, I mean, if he pushes the pawn, I simply take. So this would be like the move. I mean, why not? I didn't see this move. And it was a really, really good one. And I would have no problems in this game. Like, we built a very good position here from the opening. We built a very good position from the opening. But when I made this move and I saw the problem, the bad move I did, because now my king is so unprotected. And of course, rook h1 was a good move. And f3 was a mistake. And here it's really hard to find the moves. He really played very well this knight takes e5. And then he's coming like... Very good game, very good game. All right, guys, that's it. Oh, we have time for one more. We do have time for one more. Let's play another one. Let's go for that. We do have time for one more. Yeah, so a player from Romania, right? Yeah, Romania. So, okay, this is the Queen's Gambit accepted. Oh, he didn't go for the Queen's Gambit, so this is not the Queen's Gambit accepted. This is just a regular Queen's Pawn opening, where we are developing, and then h6, I think. Bishop d6 is the next. So just a regular opening here. c4, c6. Okay, he can develop like that as well. So we are fighting for the center. He's fighting for the center with the pieces. This is the hyper-modern approach for the opening. Pecos Billy. He's a strong player. He developed very well here. And I think the position is balanced out from the opening. So c4, c6. Okay, very nice move. So let's castle. So the opening is very well played. Very well played. Yeah, very well played. So if he takes, I take. And it's very well played. Yeah, good move. So he's just improving the position of his pieces. But I think there's a slight mistake here, unless he plays... Yes, I think there's a slight problem with this move. Slight problem with this move, because now f4 is not possible. And if he plays knight f3, then I start putting pressure here like queen c7, and it's not so easy to defend this pawn right now, you know. He's gonna play this, but then I'm just taking. No, I'm not just taking. Maybe I'm playing this. Okay, so let's Maybe queen b8. Just saw that I would have problems on the c column, so not queen c7, but rather queen. Yes, yes, it was a well done move, I think, queen b8, because otherwise now he would have a counterattack. So I'm so happy to have found the right approach. And now, like I said, I think I have this. Threatening one defender of this pawn. Now I take. Of course, he can take the knight, but then, okay, he saves the pawn when we exchange pieces. I can also take this pawn if I really want to be a pawn up. Then why not? Or I can take this pawn as well, but I think I can take both now, because I do this, and then I do this, and then I come back. Okay, I think it's good. Let's do it. Because this bishop is really not playing, so let's do it. Oh, okay, what did I just do? Okay, definitely not my day. Definitely not my day. Wow. Definitely not my day. Yeah, no, he's coming. Now he's coming. Oh, definitely not my day. Check. Maybe g6. Okay, maybe g6. You want to play this endgame? If you exchange queens and rooks, I think I can play. Even a piece down for 2 pawns, I think I can play. Let's do it. If you want to exchange everything, we can play this endgame. You're probably winning. This move, I don't know what it does. But okay, let's just, get the column and then the rook c1. You gave me the column. Why did you do it? Let's try to be smart here. I have a passer. I cannot push it right away. And of course I can play rook takes, rook, and bring the pieces, and his bishop is kind of smashed. Let's try this approach. I don't know if it's the best approach, but I feel like I can fight here. So now my king comes. Yeah, my king will come here. And I have a very active king now. I need to come with a tempo over the bishop. So you don't have time to play bishop here. Okay, now that you played it. Oh, I cannot play this because bishop takes. Very smart. Very smart idea. So now I think I go here. All right, so let's keep the knight on the game. And I can create a passer here as well. Let's say he plays this, and I can create a passer and get a good square for my knight, and another passer here. Let's fight. Let's fight. Yeah, let's fight. So let's fight. Yes. Okay, we can push. So now your king cannot. So now this move is good, not allowing this. But I'm going the other way around. I don't know about this move. Oh, I see. You want to go with the bishop here. All right. So we need to be creative now. We need to be very creative now. I think this one, and then pushing the pawn and bringing the king, right? Maybe here. Allow him to take. No, I think this one, and I do have a check here. He protected a check. But now I think I can play this. He's gonna bring the bishop, and I'll bring the king. He will exchange and then take the pawn. He cannot take the pawn. He'll bring the king. So I still have some fight here. Bishop d3, king d4, king d5. He exchanges. Well done. It was a nice move. Let's go this way, my only choice. I'm still fighting, dude. And now you take the pawn, then I push and I win. So you have to go back, and at least I get 2 squares. Yes. Yes. And then I'm playing this, and if you don't, I'm taking here. So it looks like Fischer-Spassky game. The problem is that Fischer lost to this game. So, yeah, this is a very good move. Now, he played very good here, very well here, very well. Well done. It's gonna fall this pawn, I push. Yeah, it was well done. So if I go here, you know, trying to it's another possibility, but, you know, his king is not playing, his king is cut, and yeah, this is also possible. I think I will offer some resistance here. Maybe I can push it right away. I don't have to push this pawn. So maybe he takes and I push it right away. Because then he has to go back. And I didn't spend a tempo there. So he has to go back. And I push it again. And then my king is going that side of the board. Let's do it. Let's see how it goes. I'm still believing this, but I'm a full piece down at this point. I'm a full piece down. And I play this move. And if I can capture those 2 pawns, I'll be really happy. So now I need to move my king urgently. And I think this is the only move in the position. But I think he played this wrong. Didn't he? Because now, if I play this, he pushes. If I push, he pushes. And, well, maybe we can play this as well. I make the queen, he makes the queen, and the game goes on. But I'm, just capturing the bishop. And, okay, the queen will be protecting. But, yeah, I think I can play this. I think this is going to be insanely hard to play this, but I think I can. Okay, but now the problem about this move is that I play this. Or maybe... Oh, I see the problem now. He's gonna play that. Okay, so this is forced. Because if he plays that, I take, and if he pushes, then I... Okay, he cannot push that anymore. Oh, I just lost. Very well played, very well played. It was well played. Yes, well done, dude, well done. You win the game. So let's resign this. And okay, another loss today, 2 losses today. What happened? So I really played bad in the opening, but he made a very accurate endgame, very well played here. So he was winning out of the opening. Let's see, many mistakes here. So we do have problems here. So, okay, so when I played this, he played the best move. And then this was not the best move, so capturing with the pawn here was the best. Because my knight has nowhere to go. Why I would capture here? What is going on? And then what? f4. Okay, this is really hard to find because he's threatening checkmate. Wow, beautiful. But he didn't spot it, neither did I, and this is losing right away, right? Because I lost a piece. So I just play here and... Okay, the game goes on, there's fight here. But then he just played very good game here, very good. He deserved the victory for sure. He didn't allow a little... Yes, of course, I was fighting here. And there's a chance I can, fool him. But here was which one's the best? h3. And then king c5. Yeah, that's far stronger. h3 and my king tries to invade here. It was far stronger, but I went for this and then I couldn't see that he could defend so well the position. Like a4 was a very good move. And then, yes, that's it. Okay, nice games today. So I lost both. really not my best day. And that's it, guys. I want to show you that, and I could create another video and not show that video. It would be really easy for me to do that, but I'm not ashamed about my losses, and I really want to show you that we have our bad days, and even lower rated players can, you know, win and fight for the win. So it's completely normal. So if you pass through bad days, and sometimes it's even not one day, sometimes it lasts like weeks or maybe months. And but most probably you need to rest a little bit more. There's something very important that you need to focus other than chess, and that is like taking your attention, and you must give more attention to that, and that is really consuming your mind. So in cases like this, try to take it easy on chess, solve what you have to solve, get out of your problems, rest a little bit more, and then you go back, and then you see things will start working out again. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed the games and the video. Thank you so much for your audience, and see you next time.